you get really, really super tired, you're susceptible to a lot of things, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and you receive differently. And so it's important to take that time and have that rest, but what happens is if you make it about the
Watch out, pothole on road ahead.
Sabbath, then that becomes about the law again, and then the law supersedes God. It's not about that. The law was to train you about the things of God, to understand the purpose of structure and consistency in the things of God, not about trying to be perfect or obtaining Godhood in any way, shape, or form. So in this particular case, when it comes to the Sabbath, modern day Christians and even New Testament Christians felt that it wasn't about the Sabbath anymore. It was about the purpose of the Sabbath, that is to take time to rest and worship God, and also to celebrate God, and that's done with most Christians on Sunday, the first day.
You are listening to The Jesus Craig Show. To ask your question, dial 800-520-1534.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
The concert ends before the headliner hits the stage. I'm Jane Yamamoto, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. The music festival at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena was evacuated and canceled because of a thunderstorm that never showed up. Pasadena Fire Department officials say the evacuation was issued last night because of unsafe weather and reports of lightning. Event organizers of the Cruel World Music Festival say the remaining performers, Susie and Iggy Pop, will perform today. Organizers say those with a ticket will be allowed back into the venue. President Biden says there may be some Republicans willing to let the U.S. default on the debt.
I can't guarantee that they wouldn't force a default by doing something outrageous. I can't guarantee that.
Biden is in Japan at the G7 summit. He says those Republicans will allow default because they think he'll get the blame and won't get reelected. The deadline to raise the debt ceiling is about a week away, and negotiations with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy seem to be at a standstill. Biden says he is also looking at the 14th Amendment, which would allow him to bypass Congress and pass a budget. Also at the G7 summit, President Biden announced the new military aid package to Ukraine during a meeting with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. Biden says he does not think the delivery of F-16s to Ukraine will escalate the war.
I have a flat assurance from Zelensky that they will not use it to go on and move into Russian geographic territory.
The U.S. said it will support European allies providing the advanced fighter jets to Ukraine. And back in the U.S., Vice President Harris is in L.A. She toured a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing supplies and support for needy mothers on Friday. Minnesota is going to be the 23rd state to legalize recreational marijuana. Yesterday, the state Senate gave its final stamp of approval on legislation allowing adults over 21 to carry up to 2 ounces of pot in public. The bill now heads to Governor Tim Walz's desk, who said he would be proud to sign it into law. Meanwhile, pot in the workplace has been causing more problems.
More Americans than ever have tested positive for marijuana after being involved in a workplace accident. Quest Diagnostics says 7.3% of workers had pot in their system following an accident at work in 2022. That's 0.5% higher than in 2021 and the highest since 1997. Quest VP for Employer Solutions Keith Ward says the new data could signal that as recreational marijuana use becomes legal in more states, it could be putting more people at work at risk. Amy King, KFI News.
The Lakers are just one loss away from elimination from the NBA playoffs. Anthony Davis scored 28 points and grabbed 18 rebounds, but the Lakers fell to the Denver Nuggets 119-108 last night in Game 3 of the NBA Western Conference Finals at the CryptoArena.com. LA now trails the best-of-7 series 3-0. Game 4 tomorrow night. And National Treasure is the winner of the 148th Preakness Stakes. Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert's colt outlasted lacing seventh in a thrilling stretch duel on a bittersweet day at Pimlico. Baffert's having a meltdown suffered a leg injury in an earlier race, was quickly euthanized on the track. Throughout Hercules stage was taken to the hospital. National Treasure's win made Baffert the winningest Preakness trainer in history, breaking a tie with 19th century trainer Wyndham Walton. Now headed to Laguna Hills, where there's some Caltrans work on the 5. Mark Will, are you there? Check back with Mark after the break.
The Surf Ranch Pro, presented by 805 Beer, is coming up in Lemoore, California this Memorial Day weekend, May 27th and 28th. Get the chance to watch the world's best surfers live at the awe-inspiring wave designed by 11-time world champion Kelly Slater and team. Whether you're a surf fan, sports enthusiast, foodie, music lover, or family, there's something for everyone at this event. There are ticket options for everyone, too. Buy yours today on surfranchpro.com and use code RANCH10 at checkout for 10% off all ticket types.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Erin, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you can feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? You deserve better. Spring is here and the forecast calls for your best hair color ever. Upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home and we deliver it to your door. Plus, our hair color matching technology makes picking the right color easy, fast, and accurate. For a limited time, new clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order. Visit madison-reed.com/promo. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/promo. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
The Silver Pass is back for an unbeatable price at California's Great America. Just $85 gets you unlimited visits through Labor Day. That means non-stop thrills on roller coasters, stepping into a comic strip at our all-new springtime peanut celebration, and summer-long splashing at South Bay Shores. It's all yours for just $85 plus applicable fees. Did we mention it includes free parking? But hurry, price goes up on May 1st. Head to cagreatamerica.com and snag your Silver Pass today. California's Great America, for the fun of it.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Is your money safe? The banking system may be headed straight for collapse, and financial experts are sounding the alarm that more banks may fail. People are turning to gold and silver to protect their life savings. Call Goldco at 855-GOLD-IRA to learn how
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
you can safeguard your life savings with gold and silver. Plus, Goldco is offering iHeart fans up to $10,000 in bonus silver when you open a qualifying account. So call 855-GOLD-IRA now.
Southline weather from KFI. Cloudy and cool this morning in Metro LA and Inland OC. Highs in the mid to upper 70s. Morning clouds spraying to sunshine in valleys. A small chance of rain in the IE. Highs in the low 80s and beaches. Cloudy morning, but the sun will pop up later today. Highs in the upper 60s today and through the week. Right now, 61 degrees in Newport Beach and Alhambra. 62 in Garden Grove and 60 degrees in Pasadena. Willie Local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Jane Yamamoto.
Over 2,000 years ago, I walked this earth, teaching, healing, inspiring, and preparing to make the ultimate sacrifice. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. What if today you and I could talk, voice to voice, and you could ask me anything? listening to The Jesus Craig Show.
Christy, welcome to the Jesus Craig Show.
Hello, Jesus.
Hi.
My question is, what is your view on a young child dancing in a secular dance studio where at times the attire can expose parts of their body and movements maybe of the buttocks
Watch out. Object on road ahead.
that may appear sexual, but that child loves dance and loves being at that particular studio?
Well, there's nothing wrong with a secular studio. To say, well, this is secular. You shop at a secular grocery store. You go to a secular mechanic. You go. There's nothing wrong with these types of things at all, within reason. If you went to a grocery store where they, constantly were bombarding you with religious stuff, that would be a problem. But it's really about understanding a limit as a guideline for you. The devil loves to pervert that which God made beautiful. So the body, the form, sexuality, all those things that God created, the devil loves to pervert so that the people of God don't like to do them and run from them. And if you look at things in life, passion, that's of God. That's wonderful. Lust is of the devil. It's a perversion of passion. If you see those things, it's like anger. That's of God. That's a just anger. It's a legitimate way of expressing yourself. Rage is not. It's a perversion of anger. So the devil does those things to confuse and frustrate the believer into not participating in the lovely things of God. Ecclesiastes 3:4 says there's a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Dancing is a beautiful and wonderful thing throughout Scripture. So you have to gauge whether, one, this is something that is objectifying the child or the individual, or if it's a celebration of movement and passion and stories and insights. And as far as being revealing, that's another thing that needs to be age appropriate and in the context of what's being done. The expression of the physical form is wonderful. The body is beautiful. And that's not to say that there isn't an importance in modesty. It's that there are times where through art, the expression of both the male and female form is important. So you can't make that ugly and perverted just because perverts make it ugly and perverted.
Right, because part of the studio is that's part of dance. A particular dance that my daughter really loves is jazz. And so it requires movement of the buttocks, and to them it's no different than moving the legs and the arms.
Exactly.
And so I just had a dilemma with other Christians say, well, they're children and you need to nurture them the ways of the Lord, which is how I felt. But then I've had other people say, it's just for the stage. You just tell her it's just for the stage, and on stage we don't dress like that and we don't act like that. but yet at times the studio is modest depending on the songs they choose to dance to. Now, some of it can have lyrics that are, you're so ugly.
Oh, Christy, unfortunately, we're right up against the clock, but it sounds like you're working through it in a healthy.
Hello, Jesus.
Hi.
I had a question for you.
Shoot.
I have, if a person believes in your teaching and tries to live their life according to those teachings, but does not believe in the resurrection, would you consider that person to be a Christian?
No.
Okay.
No, because you're not really, it's not even a completely honest statement to say that you believe in my teachings, because you believe in some of them. Because John 2:19, I said, destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up again. So you're kind of taking certain things that you believe, and if anything, you'd probably categorize yourself, if you must, into deism. The Thomasonian Bible is considered such a work where it's taking just the messages, the things like the everyday things that people tend to like about what I said, and putting them in a Bible, but taking out all the miracles. So the resurrection being probably the king miracle of the miracles in Scripture. It's a necessity to Christianity. Christian comes from the word Christ. Christ comes from the word Messiah. Messiah comes from the word Mashiach. So really that's dealing with the anointed one. And so it's followers of the anointed one. In the context of Christianity, the power of that and the way that it is verified deals with that resurrection. If you remove the resurrection from the equation, you're just going, well, you know what, there's some really good writings out there of which Christ's words were one. And if that's the sense that you get, then that's what you believe, but it certainly wouldn't make you a Christian.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks you. Is there some hang-up about the resurrection?
Yes, I think there is. I think, without getting into a debate, I kind of view the Gospels were written years after your death, and I know that most of our modern day teachings deal with only a portion of the Gospel.
But most history, you know that most history is written after the fact. And you're looking at the Gospels within 60 to 70 years, which isn't too bad, of the actual occurrences, for one, and still enough that you find the words in red to be true as long as they are not dealing with my resurrection. Why do you find the other words so good?
Well, I guess I don't have a good answer.
Okay, that's fair enough. No, that's fair enough, and I think that it's very brave for you to call. Just the whole thought about the Christian and I like these words, but I don't like the others, is, the difference between a circle and a ball. Not every circle is a ball, but every ball is a circle, for the most part. So you need more than just that two-dimensional shape, and words are part of it, but those words only have value because of that death and resurrection. People die for things, they die for beliefs, false beliefs, all these kinds of things. But people don't die for what they know to be false. They wouldn't. They would die for something that's false if they believed it to be true, but they wouldn't die for something that's false that they knew was false. And I did. And you can't really call me a good person, a guru, a smart guy, because I kept claiming to be God and then died for it. So that would kind of negate, that's like saying Hitler's a really good dancer. It's kind of just parsing the things that you want and leaving out the other things, and that doesn't really benefit anyone.